training video for slicing cheddar cheese. We use a 1-year aged grafton cheddar cheese, and the first thing we want to do is slice the sheets of paper that we use in between the cheese slices so that they don't stick together. You take 10 pieces of wax paper, we use a paper shear. You're going to cut it in half. Then we're going to cut it in half again. And then those are going to be cut into third strips. And as you stack them, it's kind of important to keep it neat. You'll see why that is when I go back to stacking. The next thing is we're going to slice the cheese itself. And we need to calibrate the slicer to 15 on the dial. And what we are aiming for is a slice that is approximately 30 grams. So we're going to slice it, and as you cut it, you want to flick your fingers out to catch it so that the cheese doesn't just fall, because that is actually when it's going to break apart. So we put it on the scale, and right now we're at 27 grams. We can actually open it just a little bit, just to make sure we want to get to that 30-gram point. And we're just about, we're right there. And as you slice it, you want to, every once in a while, as a control, about a quarter of the way through the block, you want to check it to make sure that the machine hasn't moved on you. As you're slicing, it's just to have a good, easy motion, catch it, and you just continue through until you slice the entire block. Then the next stage is that we need to stack the cheese so that it's ready to go into the 6 pans. And this is one of the reasons I said you want to keep it neat. Grab a stack of the sheets, put a slice down, and it's just like dealing cards. Just push it out, keep it even, so that the stack can move along at a good pace, and you just continue until you go through the entire stack. Then once everything is stacked, you go through that whole stack, and then you want to take these slices, you're going to cut this into 3 even portions. So you want to make sure you check it as you go. Slice down evenly. You don't want to press on it because you'll break it apart. Nice even cut so you get 3 even slices. Then we're going to put it into a metal hotel pan with wax paper on the bottom so that the cheese does not stick to the pan. And then we're going to go through the 2-stage cooling process. So we want to get it down below 41 degrees. It's going to go sit in the walk-in until we can check it and make sure that it goes below. Once that happens, we're going to put it into a 6 pan, and you're going to go up to the spill line on the 6 pan. Just physically look so that it's evenly up to here. And once you get to that point, that should be 50 slices of cheese in a 6 pan. Then we want to get our label with what it is, so in other words, cheddar, with the date and the initials, each pan labeled. Then the lid goes on, and it will go into the walk-in to be distributed to location.